This one is for the women who are told their skirt's too short. The ones who are frustrated that our men are never taught to realise that my body is my body and not yours. I'm only getting started, but let's take this time to pause. Let's take this moment for ourselves and not to serve for others. This dangerous belief that we merely provide, it's ingrained within our mothers and our mothers' mothers, and this patriarchal ignorance has me angry at our brothers. This one is for the men who have told her it's her fault. These survivors are being blamed when they've been victim to assault. Stop blaming the 97%. It's time to educate, because this never-ending narrative is making me irate and away. I'm not allowed to be mad or filled with aggravation, because if I do, I cause precious male egos to fear my liberation. And it's these very men we have to report our experiences to. Look around and realise that this is not a woman's issue. Take the liability off women and girls. Stop wishing for their silence, because the resounding truth is that this is all a result of male violence. This one is for the women who are scared to walk alone. We're tired of endless echoes of why was she on her own? She walks down these streets, the queen that she is, trying not to drop her crown. But the leering eyes and whistles of wolves makes her want to drown beneath the sexism. It's all around, it's everywhere, it's rife, and it's crucial now to end this myth of this is just your life. Whether busy streets or quiet streets, bright daylight or the dark, why should she be robbed of the freedom to walk in the freeness of the park? She's not a pawn in your game to be silenced and unseen. She's here to be heard. It's a God-given right, because she's a born and raised queen. She's not your dog to whistle for. She's not running when you offer her treats. So I'm not sorry to say I'm here today to stand proud and reclaim these streets. On the night of Sarah's vigil, we placed a candle in our window, a flame of hope that pierced the air, resemblance of a silent prayer. On this night, I lay with fear and grieved for those women who are no longer here. I looked over at my candle and its flickering line, and I had the blatant realisation that this is now my time. Years of trauma deep inside me that disturbed my deserving peace were approached that very moment I reported to police. Ever since, I've needed therapy for post-traumatic stress. Having this has made me realise that I'm well and truly blessed. And even though the thought permeates that I won't be believed, my recovery has made me notice all that I've achieved. I'm an actor, artist, activist, teacher and a writer, and in the hardest time of my life I learned that I'm a fighter. Against judgments and miseducation which compromise my worth. I'm more than just someone placed on this earth to use to give birth. I'm empowered in my love for me and in my own adversity. But there are 97% of our kind with stories stuck inside their mind. So listen and make sure they're heard. And if you don't, she won't be deterred because she's female. And my final message to you with my lack of womanly repentance is that the word no is not to be questioned, because it is its own sentence.